I'll show you light now.
Bellow, who will believe we got part? It's a sign of the times, like a cliche, written non-stop. Full metal jackets get sprung, tanks are boiling a bag, the gunner. Stop, there's a drop off. Aren't the air and Vladimir's guy's top off. This guy's top off quick, reach for your bits. Shit, he's so fit. Big banger, number 10 can't give me that Bruce Banner. I got crisis stamina, full marathon, 4 poop breaks. I can feel the ship from your crisis race. Spray out my back, because in England, nobody can hear you scream, you're just fog lads. This is UK Grim, keep that desk area tidy, put it in the bin. This is UK Grim. This is UK Grim, keep that desk area tidy, put it in the bin. This is UK Grim. You're perceived contradictory and hypocritical fate. There's no top 5 album when you're off the grid. Fuck all that. Not here to please you, mate. Liz Truss, conformity. The smooth streets in the business quarter with a white Range Rover's horn. They sound lovely. White shirts and lunch bellies, threesomes, wealth measles. Penetrate the cornflakes. I want it all like a crack Forest Gatto. I do drugs in my head so I can still go to bed as I pan the slabs of this dreamscape into eggs. This is UK Grim, keep that desk area tidy, put it in the bin. This is UK Grim. This is UK Grim, keep that desk area tidy, put it in the bin. mind, smash the mindset.
What's up, everybody?
This is UK Grim, put in the bin. This is UK Grim, put in the bin. This is UK Grim,
How y'all
put in the
doing?
bin. This is UK Grim, put in the fucking bin.
Whoa! Little UK. What's up, everybody? About to hang out here on Sunday. Thank you for joining me today. Should be a little fun, little chill Sunday thing. Nick, you look white, man. I've had people tell me that. I've had people tell me that they consider me white. What's up? What's up? Hey, welcome.
To me, I'm losing in the end, and I've gone too far. Force temper never own. It's a shot by dog.
Guys commenting on my little shavy. Okay, I need a tan. Okay, I need to go out and kick, play soccer. Fine, I get it. Well, I thought you guys liked white. Isn't white beautiful? Black is beautiful. Nick could be a white emo boy.
Jason, why does the darkness alone?
No, I'm UK right now. I'm a UK chav right now. Or what are which ones are the like grimy UK kind of types that listen to this?
Allergic to your own things. Get married.
Wait, with my UK haircut?
Fucking viral, fucking
If I do it like this.
video, you fucking moron.
Sorry about this one. It's late. Okay, put your kids to bed. We're gonna be getting into some adult themes tonight. Okay, we're talking about sex, drugs, and I'm giving you my perspective. I'm not promoting those things. So if your young ones are okay with that, then so be it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be promoting those things. But we're gonna be dealing with adult themes, and you know, if you don't want them to hear that, you put them to bed. And I can't promise no swearing, especially because we're going into VR later. So you know, adult themes and swearing. But yeah, if I put it all straight like this, now I'm a UK try hard, as someone said. Okay. Welcome. We're gonna have fun. You know, do our little Sunday thing. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Yes, Gunner. Yes, Gunner. Yes, my Gunner. And someone else super chatted. Let me check them. And you know you're in first class. I don't got the simulator going right now. I was trying though. But it keeps crashing. It's a complicated business, as a friend once said. I don't think I read some of these. Turn on the AC. Hake super chatted that on Friday. Mario Ubaldo also super chatted, said my homie Nick, que tenga una buen fin semana. La fin semana. That's what she said. Fin de semana. Come on. Take the jet to a new week, fresh start. Thanks, yes, Gunner. We're gonna do that. Okay, what's up? Great Bowls of Fire. Good to see you here. Mighty Guy, Garrett, Karen, Lord, everybody. Who's your bear? Hey, what's up? Okay. Welcome. Like I said, we're gonna chill, okay? So, you know, I was late. We're doing our Sunday thing, right? We're just chilling out, slowing it down. I got some things I want to talk about a little bit. Stuff that was brought up on Friday that I looked into and had some insight on, maybe. What else? And we're gonna do a little VR, okay? We'll talk to the people. We'll talk to the hey, what's up, Kohlberger Art? Thank you for the super chat. It's all good. It's hot today. Thank you, sir. We're gonna get into VR. We're gonna talk to the people and see what the people online are saying. You can't call in, of course. Oh, I supered that just now, not Friday. Due to the long wait time on the runway. I know we've been sitting on the runway forever, but as you can see, we're cruising in the air. We got the 90s mall stuff playing. There you go. Isn't that cozy? Cozy up, cozy down, cozy style, cozy time. We're getting down. Chill out, okay? Slow down, get your Monday started right. Don't be, you know, let go. What am I talking about? Let go of whatever. Just chill out. Kick back, relax. We're flying nickstream. You know how it is. Okay. What do I want to do first? We'll do the VR in a moment here. And the numbers on the screen if you want to call in. Unmuted that. Just jump in. How many of you guys use Discord? I got a little Discord channel working. And if you guys use that and that's easy for you, I'll probably have that open so you can jump in, talk to me. I got rid of the Ibanez, man. Look, let's be real. I can't handle that power. My power level is not at that to be displaying an Ibanez like that. Let's be real. Frederick, what's up? Christopher, who's here? Okay. 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 So here's what's up. First thing I wanted to talk about. It's in the shop. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Okay. Let me see. It's too loud. Whoa. That's sultry. Okay. Nick the Juice Man, mod, throw us a link. What are you talking about? Okay, so you know what? You know what I was just researching? Besides, I was doing this on Friday and just looking up some other stuff. You might remember that someone called my show on Friday, okay? It was Renee. And he was talking about, you know, psychedelics, okay? He's talking about psychedelics, drugs. Psychedelic drugs to make you trip. You know what I'm talking about. LSD, acid, the toad. He did something called the toad. You know what the toad is? Do you know what the toad is? Tripping on toad. Oh, this does not look nice. This does not look nice already. This freaking guy. You guys remember? I don't know if you guys watch any Vice, but this guy made a career. This guy, I was talking about him with somebody the other day. Vice correspondent Hamilton Morris. I was calling him Alexander Hamilton. That's clearly not him. And this guy made a career on Vice just tripping on different things. Look, Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia. Okay. What's it called? Seizure warning, by the way, for this video. But Hamilton, this guy made a career just tripping on drugs and making videos about it. And he's like, they make them all deep. They make them all deep and like, oh, this guy, what I'm learning about myself and the work I'm doing with myself. Okay. And but then you look at Hamilton as a person. And we'll watch a little bit of this actually. Actually, just to show you the tone a little bit. This guy's like this, like wishy-washy, like I'm unsure of everything, but I'm willing to do anything. I don't know. You'll get the vibe in a moment here, and I want to talk about that maybe a little bit, okay? But Renee called my show, and he's talking about the use that he got out of tripping on this stuff and what it's made him see, wake up on. And he I believe, I could be wrong, but I think he was thanking the toad and stuff like that. Okay. We'll just watch a little bit. So this guy goes down to Brazilian Amazon. This freaking guy, look at him.
Hamilton Morris. We're currently boating through
Hamilton Morris
forest on our way to meet the Mayaruna Indians, a formerly cannibalistic tribe who use a strange frog-derived drug they call sapo. They use it to give themselves energy.
Sapo. That's frog in Spanish.
Use it to abort pregnancy.
Is this video lagging for you guys?
Used by rubbing.
I'm having some major lag and like graphical and audio issues here, actually. We're going to watch it anyways. No biggie.
These women's vaginas with it. This venom contains
Whoa.
an opioid peptide that's 100 times stronger than morphine, and some people say that it's psychedelic. It doesn't activate any of the psychedelic receptors as far as I know, but There's also a lot about the venom that we don't know.
Dorito boy looking, chicken
Venom
neck
produces
looking,
some kind of a
chicken leg, chicken neck
strange
looking boy.
effect. It makes you vomit.
Boy,
and,
you better cut
and
your hair, boy.
supposedly You spend the next 8 hours in some kind of a daze and wake up feeling fantastic the next day.
Okay, so you got the preamble here, right? What he's doing. Okay, when I pause it, the audio is weird. Give me a heads up in chat if you're seeing this video funny. If it's audio synced up funny, when I pause it, the audio stops late. Weird stuff going on. What if I close Chrome? What happens if I alt control? Oh, will that stop the stream? No, I don't think it will. Hold on. We're gonna get this right. Let's kill Chrome. Suffocate Chrome. You guys ever feel like you're suffocating your computer whenever it freezes and you hold the button? I press the button, right, and I hold it just to turn it off because it's not responding. It's like I'm suffocating it. Like I press it in my mind. I'm like, shh, 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 go to sleep, go to sleep. Like it's not natural. That's not how a computer turns off. You know what I'm saying? All right, Chrome. You know, pardon. You'll deal with me. Don't worry, we'll get the video going. Cause we gotta get it right. You guys are watching stuff with me. And I wouldn't do this by myself, so I'm not gonna do this to you. I don't just sit there and just take it. I fix the problem. Okay, pause that. Tunes on deck. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, we'll try again. Thanks again for bearing with me. Let's watch this. Tripping on Toad. Alexander Hamilton. Wait, that's not his name. Tripping on Toad. Hamilton, this guy.
Hot and they would sleep better after they washed their hair.
We'll skip to the Toad part because we know what's going on, right? He already explained it, why they do it. No, wait, that's not what I meant to do. Come on. Oh, it's a 3-parter. Lord. Just take me to when he does this. Just take me to when he takes this stuff. That's a fish.
In the jungle and leaves it for us in a nearby tree. Breakfast and pet the monkey orphan's head one last time.
Is it important? Do we even need to watch him take this? Oh, bingo. Bingo. We got maybe it's because it's unmuted somewhere else. Heads up, we detected copyright. Heads up, we detected copyright audio and video. Okay, I'm sorry, Vice. Chill out. He trips on the toad, okay? He takes this the secretion, venomous secretions of this freaking thing, and he creates like a little wound, or these shaman people create a little wound in his arm, and then they rub this mucus stuff, okay? And he trips. That's what happens. Jeez, sorry, copyright. Okay, so that's what happens. Okay. So Renee, he was talking about acid and tripping. And you know what? I was thinking, I didn't say much. I remember not saying much. This is totally damage control. I'm trying to look good. But look, I heard the call, and I didn't say much because I was thinking, you know, some people I think I've heard that they find use. Okay, but I didn't really say like what I thought about it or how I see it. And you know, honestly, just on an honesty thing, I've done stuff like that. I've tripped on acid and shrooms. Okay, I've done that kind of stuff, and I've had varying levels of degrees of you know, of experiences. Oh, it was fun. Oh, it was scary trip, bad trip. And so, but I've heard this. I've heard people, they wake up. They even call it ego death. Okay, and I never understood, I never really thought about what that word meant back then. I never experienced anything like that. Maybe something close, maybe something like that. But everyone that described having an ego death on these types of drugs, what they described is not something I totally went through. So I can't say I did. But I think I sort of understand what people say. So anyways, people find an ego death through it. Oh, we got a super chat from Karen Williams. Hey, Nick, whisper something manly and sexy for the ladies. Why don't you? You know what you say to a German girl? You meet a German girl. This is what you do. You meet a German girl. I'm gonna take this tangent, okay? We'll get back to the toad. You meet a German girl. You tell her, you're like, oh, wow, you're German. Okay, and then you get up close, and you go up to her ear, and you whisper, Ich liebe kleine Fliege. Ich liebe kleine Fliege. It just means I like tiny planes. It's silly. You say it all sultry. It's silly, okay? Hey, silly's good. Silly, or just funny, you know. Charismatic. Little German trick there. Ich liebe kleine Fliege. So there you go, Karen Williams. I made my I just earned my super chat there. Hawking for super chats is embarrassing, but I'll do it. I'll do it for y'all. Thanks, Karen Williams. You're the best. Chat's funny. Okay, so they're tripping. They're like ego death. Oh my God, I'm seeing myself. I don't drink anymore. That happens, by the way. I hear that. Addicts using LSD and other things to trip themselves into sobriety. I've heard that. And I have some info on that. But okay, so acid, LSD, what the heck is this stuff? What the heck is this stuff? Lysergic acid diethylamide compound that was discovered by some scientists, okay? It's Albert Hoffmann. Hoffman? No, it's actually pronounced Hoffmann. He's a Swiss guy, I believe. Yeah, Swiss chemist Albert Hoffmann discovered this compound. By the way, isn't that an interesting way of thinking of science and discoveries? You don't create... is it? I wonder if they see it the same way as like mathematics. You don't create mathematics, you discover it. Because 2 + 2 has always been 2. 4. Anchor baby. 2 + 2 has always been 4. Even if no person ever thought of that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so it's interesting. You discover a compound. Anyways, this guy, Albert Hoffmann, synthesized this stuff out of like fungus. Think about that. What the heck is a fungus? Why can it affect your brain so interestingly? LSD comes from fungus, ergot. But anyways, this guy discovers this thing. He makes the thing. He's working for this pharmaceutical company. And he's trying to find a stimulant. Okay, he was tasked to find a new stimulant, which was all the rage. Make you go. And so he ended up happening upon this lysergic acid diethylamide. And he accidentally gets some on him. He accidentally touches it. It absorbs into his skin or something like that. And he trips. He feels funny. He feels a little funny. Later on, he decides to take it because he felt good things. He got like a good experience out of it. He later on, like a few days later, decides to take a larger dose of it and starts tripping badly. Gets like intoxicated. He's trying to get home. He takes it on his bike with his friend, his colleague, who he told him, hey, you got to take me home. I'm feeling funny. And this bicycle day has significance to, they call it the most famous bicycle ride. I don't know. But there's some significance, some worldwide psychonauts. These astronauts of the psyche go and trip every year on World Bicycle Day. So this guy takes this bike home and he trips badly at first. And so he says here, little by little, he trips badly. And, because he has access to this doctor, access to the doctor. That's very communist of me to say it that way. But he has a doctor who calms him down and tells him, you're not going to die. He tells him, hey, look, am I like overdosing? Something going on with me? Checks his vitals and says, the only thing weird with you is your pupils are dilated and you're tripping. And so his bad trip turns into a good trip. And he writes here, little by little, I could begin to enjoy the unprecedented colors and play of shapes again that persisted behind my closed eyes like a kaleidoscope. And it's back to yay, yay, yay. Okay? And so I found first kind of like take on this, because we're talking about this drug in the context of people who find use in it, find personal insight in it, who find their lives affected in a positive way by it somehow. And my first reaction to reading that story of his bad trip turning into a good trip with the doctor, giving you my personal kind of take on it as using also my experience. And some of you might even relate, okay? You guys know, for those that know, and this is why you should be, in a sense, avoiding these things, but, you know, I'm not even saying that quite yet. Okay, let me get into what I'm saying. When you're tripping like that and you're like all anxious and you're self-conscious, anybody who knows what I'm talking about, you can even do this. You can even have that while drinking. You get, you start tripping badly, you're self-conscious, you're anxious, but then something grander than yourself, a doctor or something that you read, calms you down or something, okay? And then you begin to have a good trip. My point here being, why am I describing this good trip, bad trip thing in context of this doctor here? Because people say that it gives them awareness and insight into themselves. But a person that I see who's susceptible in that way, okay, this person was anxious, world was turning into a nightmare, okay, this doctor, Hoffman. And because he had the right person around, a person he may or may not, but he may see as a expert, a person with a title, with authority, a doctor, was able to, you know, precisely just end his worries because it's a doctor, okay? So what I'm describing here is just how easily someone can flip like that, and how they would need, the fact that they would need an authority figure over them to calm them down and to go back and enjoy these little colors and stuff like he describes. Oh, and then I could go back little by little. I could start to begin again to enjoy the unprecedented colors. That doesn't sound like someone I trust. That doesn't sound like someone who's solid. You know what I'm saying here? Even when you go back to the good and the kaleidoscopes, oh my God, and then the insight, because that's where the insight is, right? On the so-called good side of the trip. Now I'm back over here and like I'm happy again and like, wow, oh my God, I'm spiritually awakening. But on the outside looking in, you're like, you're tripping. I don't trust anything you're saying, and you should not trust anything you're thinking. So that was my first kind of reaction to that. So anyways, and I realized, okay, so anyways, this starts to change. This what happened with this drug, LSD, is that things started to change. Public perception of it began to change, and mainly by way of experts, but I think by other ways as well. So basically, how the world saw it, especially the medical world, beginning with the medical world and pharmaceutical and chemist science world, because they're the first ones dealing with this compound. They saw it as a deliriant intoxicant. Okay, they saw it as specifically a psychotomimetic. Okay, a drug that mimics the symptoms of psychosis. Okay, delusions, delirium. Okay, not just hallucinations, but a whole confusion of the mind, and a delusion, delirium, dreamlike state. Okay, dreams. Think about it. Oh, dreamlike state. I'm just dreaming. That's a delusion. That's a psychosis. That is a insanity. Think about that for a second. Dreamlike state, you're suggestible. Even if it feels good, it's all a lie. It's all a deception and illusion. Psychosis. So this, that's how the medical world saw it. That's how a lot of people saw it. Despite it being first publicly available, by the way. And that's what happens with a lot of compounds that have become now, you know, illicit, that are now known as illicit drugs, scheduled, for example, in America, that they're illegal. They were first publicly available over the counter. In many cases, like meth and coke and stuff like that. And then, you know, government got involved to deal with negative. You have maybe other theories. I don't know. So that's how it was seen. It was seen as psychotomimetic, inducing psychosis. And so anyways, I read on and I read about how other, in later years, 1955, other psychoanalysts. What the heck is a psychoanalyst? Anyways, psychoanalysts, this was discovered in 1938. So, you know, 1955, years have passed a bit, and you got expert psychoanalysts taking this drug and changing their tune. For example, this Sidney Cohen. He talks about his usage of it and how he went against the general description of it being psychotomimetic. He writes, I expected to have an unpleasant trip, but was surprised when I experienced no confusion, disoriented delirium. Okay? No confusion or anything like that. Oops, sorry. And I want to read on here. He reported that the problems and strivings, the worries and frustrations of everyday life vanished. In their place was a majestic, sunlit, heavenly inner quietude. That's what Sidney Cohen, how he described his experience. But knowing what I know about delusions, the delirium, and the pernicious nature of emotions, how they can be a deception, and how I'm starting to see all of them are a complete deception, happy and sad, up and down. They're both divorced from reality. So when I read this Cohen excerpt on his experience with acid, I don't see this. He says the worries of everyday life vanished. In their place was a majestic sunlit, heavenly inner quiet, like salvation, sudden salvation, right? But you know, my main I'm just careful with that. That sounds like sudden happiness and elation and feelings of inner quietude. I'd be very careful with that in believing into that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just, that's my main thing. That's like my first kind of thought about it. So anyways, and then I think about my own experiences, okay? And that is the best way I've ever heard to describe what it is I saw and felt on these substances. It was psychotomimetic. It was, and you don't have to assign negativity like I was just bad trips. You don't have to assign and give it like a flavor just yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is just what it is. It was like I was delirious, delirious, dreamlike state, like maybe somewhat suggestive. You know, not solid. That was definitely a big one. That's like the main one. Completely transient. What's that? What does that mean? What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe not transient. Maybe, but you know, not solid. Okay. So, and I ended up reading about like AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, and the positive effects of that. After one of these studies, a famous one by I believe the founder of AA, started using acid on people And anyways, after 1 year, from Wikipedia, around 50% of the study group had not had a drink, a success rate that has never been duplicated by any other means. So you think, okay, well, maybe it helps some people. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not making I'm only saying what I'm saying, okay? Fluid, y'all got it. Bingo. Ding, ding. I like that. Ooh, I like that. Giving me the answer. I like that. But yeah. Ooh. So, 50% of the study group hadn't had a drink. Something maybe helps people. Okay. And then I'm reading into this 50% of people. And I realize, isn't it like one of the 12 steps of the program? Let me pull this up. It's 12 steps for a simpler life. 12 steps of AA. Isn't one of the tenets of AA? 12-step program. We admit we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives had become unmanageable. Okay, wait. Here it is. The following are the original 12 steps as published by Alcoholics Anonymous. Step 2, came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. That is one of the central, what is that fair to say, a central tenet of Alcoholics Anonymous? Made our decisions to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God. Similar. Okay, so you follow me here? That's one of the central things. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Am I being cynical here? Because when I think about, for example, what Sidney Cohen said about his experience and having all the worries vanish away, and this AA program tenet, okay, that how it's a matter of finding a power greater than ourselves. Is that what they discovered? A belief that a power greater than yourself could restore you. Is that what Sidney Cohen felt and discovered? Is that what AA people find in this group of AA? A belief of that, which is different than reality, by the way. You're thinking of something and belief in something. You can believe in lies. Think about that. Anyways, could it be that that's what they discovered? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Bible thumpers do. They find salvation. It's a false salvation, but they find salvation in that, in their belief. Could it be that? Oh man, Troy, I'd never done that. Jeez, I've never done that. Troy I don't know if I should. Anyways, Troy is saying in the chat, fun fact, I took LSD through my eyeball. I've heard about that. It burned for a sec, but it was fun. I used to read Arrowhead trip reports when I was in I think early high school, like grade 9 high school. Never touched any drug, nothing. I think maybe I got drunk at like a Christmas party a few years before that. But never. But I was sitting in Arrowhead. If you don't know what Arrowhead is, it's like a drug information website. And I would sit in Arrowhead and read a whole bunch of trip reports. I don't know why I found it interesting. Arrowhead, jeez. So, yeah, no, I never done that, Troy. But you guys know what the dark web is? I'll leave it at that. Okay, so what am I saying here about this stuff? Look, what the heck happened here? Look, did they discover that? A false salvation in the 12-step program? Did they discover a false salvation in acid? A feeling, a belief? I'll say this. I'll finish it off with this. It can be, I have been there, so I can understand people. And so maybe they did see or feel something that put them on a different path. Okay, maybe. You hear about the ego death with these drugs. Maybe it reduces the ego enough to see something else, and it wasn't that. I don't know. But I would say this. I'd leave it at this. I think it's a Faustian bargain. I think it could very well truly be a substance that can reduce the ego, and with it have the insights and or thought patterns and whatever that arrives to maybe seeing the ego a little bit clearer. And that's the whole point of the ego, is to see it, because it doesn't want to be seen. But I think it is but if that may be true, and I don't say it is, I believe it's a Faustian bargain, meaning you're making a deal with the wrong stuff, and what you're paying for what you're getting is a lot worse. You're getting tricked. What you pay, the payment you're gonna make for whatever ego death you get from these substances is worse. The tax is greater. You don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Or are you guys high on DMT right now? You guys up there talking to the little fairies? You guys hear about that? That's what happens apparently. There's this other substance you smoke called DMT, 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒎. It's supposed to be the crazy trip. It's an insane trip. And anyways, but when you hear trip reports about DMT, and I knew this young because I read these trip reports, and I always thought this, they all talk to the same beings, and they don't understand it, but they talk to them. You're not understanding what you're doing. You don't know who you're talking to. I suggest you stop right now. I suggest you stop right away. You don't know what you're doing. And why would God be confusing? Everything I've discovered with what I'm learning and forgiving, and what Jesse has put me, shown me the path to do for myself, is clear. It's clear, it's simple, and it makes me solid. And the people I know I'm not saying the people who tripped and maybe learned something, but the people I know who stay tripping, and they're like, bro, it's spirituality. I'm going to stay high, bro. And I'm like making this horrible caricature right now. I'm thinking of some people. And they're not solid people. They're not solid. They're wishy-washy. Straight up. They're shy or something. Straight up. Your mic pins are making a beat. Mic stand incoming. I gotta get on that. We all have our own journey, Nick. Some of us needed to trip to find God. Maybe. Okay? I really don't want to go beyond what I'm trying to say just here. But I've tripped. I've been there. I know what you're talking about. And I've been like ripped apart, almost like internally, like, what the heck is going on? And I may have seen something about myself through that. But anyways, look, I'm just saying what I'm saying. The tax is too great. And the people who stay like that, they're total like wishy-washy people. You know what I'm saying? And also, it's like a CIA drug. You want to be? It's like a CIA. It's like a gay CIA drug. Okay, like psyop stuff, weird government. No, I ain't taking that stuff. You got everything you need already. All right, so that's enough acid talk. What's next here? We're gonna jump in here. Oh dang! I had some people calling in. My apologies. I had this totally when I quit Chrome earlier. You saw. I'm just getting a notification now. Uh-oh. This is a song you play for a new person that's tripping on acid for the first time, and you're like, bro, don't worry, I'm gonna be the best trip sitter ever. And you put headphones on and you play like horror movies. You scare them. Okay, I got some people are trying to call. My bad. Let me sign in. All right, y'all. I got the phone lines going. 760-515-3855. I'm gonna get the VR stuff going too. How about that? We're gonna talk to the people. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if you still want to call in, but you can before I start up the VR. Nice to have a Christian-leaning drug conversation. Yeah. Okay. Look, trying to be different. All right, let me bust out the headset-y. Let's see if we can red pill, or talk about red pill, or just be chill and honest with people in VR. Okay. Where are the things? We can watch them be silly. You know, they're a lot. You know, I noticed a lot of people are drinking on VR chat. I noticed everybody's drunk and being silly, and like, so we'll watch them be silly and maybe have some combos with the people. My cable. How's your Saturday? How y'all doing? Chilling? I think I got a super chat. Indo Wars with the first class super chat says trap or fly. Thank you, sir. Or lady. No, that's a sir. Okay. Oh, depressed toilet with the super chat asks, have you ever, Nick, you ever smoked spice, fake weed? No. Never. I've smoked a salvia though. You can get that at a convenience store in Canada. It's like totally legal. You can be underage. You could buy your little Jolly Ranchers and jerky and some salvia. And it's weird stuff. Like it's truly like I saw. That's the craziest thing I've ever done if you think about it. I've done like acid and all this other stuff. But I've done that salvia stuff, and that's probably why it's legal too, because once you smoke it, you don't ever want to do it again. I became the couch. Like I hallucinate. Okay, my friends, I remember when I was coming to, my friends were like laughing at something outside the window because we had hit it like one after the other, and they were looking outside and they're like, oh, and I was like, bro, and then they started climbing out of it, and I was like the first one, so I was coming out of it, and so I had to stop them from like jumping out the window. Depressed Toilet says, if you smoke a lot of this fake weed stuff he's talking about, You can hallucinate. I saw a moose living in my room one time. Depressed toilet. Are you in Canada? CLC says that explains a lot. What are you talking about? That's gonna be a no for me. Yeah. Peyote. Jeez. Okay, anyways. But you know what? You know what I'd always say? I always said, you know, all this hard drugs. They call it hard drugs. You know what the hard stuff is? Pot. That's the hard stuff. And you might think, but that's baby stuff. And that's what a lot of my peers see it as, like, whatever, it's just pot. It's less than drinking. No, pot is the serious stuff. Pot is a delirium intoxicant. It is a psychomimetic. It mimics the symptoms of psychosis, okay? It really does. Makes you crazy, makes you believe and think crazy things and feel good and be up, and that's also weird. You know what I'm saying? Look, pot is the strong stuff, and it's stronger than ever. You want to have, it's hard enough to have a solid mind, you know, with the way we've been raised and how the world is, to have a solid, undistracted mind. It's hard enough to do that. Don't be kids. Don't do it. Don't add to it. Don't add to it. Okay? Okay. Let me pop this headset-y on. People think drugs are bad, but will go stand in a long line and think it's normal. Stop standing in line. What's up, Tar Baby Yoda? God put it on the earth, they say. I don't know. That's what they say. I hear people who give it up. They say, I quit pot because I would get severe anxiety, like Yes Gunner says. And I hear that. Like, oh, I was, it made me feel weird, so I stopped. Which is normal, right? You would think, okay, it feels weird, I'd stop. A lot of people push through that. And they just, I don't know, stay high. Stay high. You gotta wonder why that is. You know this. Bowling. Okay. Do it the old school way. Cigars and alcohol. That's funny. You know, I forget some lady on Twitter was mad at Alex Jones, and she was like, what the heck is wrong with him, or this, like, he talks this certain way. Oh, I don't know, something about him being like, when you're a conspiracy theorist and talking and being so evil about what you say, this is why you look like this, all fat in your voice and old and fat. And I'm like, no, it's because he drinks and smokes like a legend. He never stopped. Yeah, I'm playing. Don't be glorifying that. God put it on the earth, but it won't do you good without God in your heart. Oh, interesting. What do you mean, Anna? Are you saying, like, with God, these substances and stuff, they have a different effect on you? Organic Michelov Ultra. It's organic. It's fine. Yeah. Right on, Troy. Okay. All right. If you call it, you can call in, even if we're VRing. All right. I'll be right back. Let me get it going. Let me put on the headset.
I get the bitch out of Jeep on the wall. Yeah, I jump on you beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. All just keep on down, walk. Spin around, walk. Step down, walk. I'm bitched up, I drip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure around when I walk. I get the bitch out of Jeep on the wall. Yeah, I jump on you beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. All just keep on down, walk. Spin around, walk. Step down, walk. pop out. Updated my roster, had to swap out. You can't find it cause it's not out. Nigga, we ain't the same. We put the shit on for real. No side shit. Go. I hop on the plane.
Hold up, I almost got it going.
Got that money on me.
Lots of little things I gotta get going for the VR. Check it out. We're rocking. Still making it happen. Hold on. Thanks for the patience. We chilling Sunday. Thank you for joining me.
I ain't been home in weeks. It's a lot of more chicken to get, and I ain't been sleep. She left, she did me a favor. Now I done took to a piece. I been get so much you could, so this bitch told me she want me give us a beat. You kidding me? He tried to play with the gang, fuck him. Bring out the room and sweet. I baby the belt, diamonds on the buckle, leather crosses on the denim. Touch her, he stepping with a nigga, suck. I'm having motion and muscle, I'm having motion and muscle.
Call from
Frederick. How you doing? All right. How's it going, nickstream? How's it going? Can you hear me? I'm gonna stay real close to my phone. Can you hear me?
How about now, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Uh-oh. You can hear me now? What's up, Frederick? Can you hear me? Test.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, I think it's on
Do
a
I
delay,
sound
huh?
clear?
I hear you
No.
fine.
Do you? Okay. I want to ask you, do you know the difference between
go ahead.
a spiritual? I want to ask you if you know the difference between a spiritual experience and a spiritual awakening. Hello?
Not sure, actually. No, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Well, they talk about a spiritual
There's a huge
awakening.
audio delay right now.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's that new device you're doing. You know, did you download
Something,
where you
something's
can get
making everything
multiple
slow,
calls
but
on
keep
hold?
going.
Okay.
No, there was one I was gonna use, but it doesn't fit my needs. But I'll keep hunting. But go ahead. You're talking about the difference between spiritual awakening and an experience.
Spiritual experiences. Yes, the spiritual awakening. There's also a part in 12 steps where it's necessary to have a spiritual awakening, and that comes later on down in the steps. But with that spiritual awakening, you come to believe is where you build in the faith. That's why I was like, when Jesse was talking about a lot of only you can make yourself mad, I agree with Jesse on a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? And returning to one to get perfect peace, I understand how you have to have forgiveness to teach that in the 12 steps. Now they don't want this to be like talked about on the media. That's part of the 12 steps also. Did you know that?
Okay.
Yeah.
What is?
But I don't know. It's not to be. I don't know. I've been like wondering why they want to keep that out of media. If this belief system, a brainwashing of new ideas is all it really is, because really you getting rid of all of your old thinking. You're relying for others to guide you because your brain has been taught how to manipulate its system to get itself happy and change its mood. So you need a sponsor, and it's a lot of good steps in that that's not in religion. And I think, I don't know, people are turning to spirituality and psychedelics to try to get that spiritual awakening. And true, you don't have to be on.
So I got you. So you need to have
drugs.
spiritual experiences to get to that spiritual awakening.
Yes. Yes, you're gonna have to, because
Okay, so
until you're ready to quit and understand that you have power over the way you feel, that's what you're really giving up. You're giving up the power of making life easier for you, of giving up. You turning the will and all accountability back upon yourself, that if you don't do right, it's your fault and there's nobody making you a victim. So without drugs or anything mind altering the mind, you're gonna have to move forward and accept that one drink or one hit of anything, you're gonna be back in your lowest spot. So you refuse defeat. I mean, you accept defeat and move accordingly. And you can see, you be a discern of what drugs are doing to other people because you don't live through it, or you can see the plan of the globalists, like don't care and make rehabs, and it's like a system that needs to be in place for America to work. It's like, I don't know, but until we cut off
I'm actually following you, man. Listen, and I know there's a delay. We'll make it work. I'll see if I can fix the delay, but you know what? I'm hearing you out, and I'm hearing you. You've made some sense. I understand what you're saying. Let me ask you one question. After everything you told me, okay, you might have experiences with the drugs. Now you can tell people what they're going through because now you understand them. Oh, and you went through a spiritual experience to get to your awakening, da-da-da. I'm following you. Let me ask you one question. Someone came up to you. They never tried any of this stuff, and they say, hey, Frederick, should I try acid? What do you say?
No.
They've never done this stuff. They've been fine. You know, what you would say no. Why?
I mean, what are they trying to escape? It's always something under the iceberg of a problem that they're not dealing with, that they're trying to mask. If you never deal with that inner problem within your soul, whatever it is in your past, you're always going to look for a crutch. So I'm saying, let's go underneath the water and break up the problem before you try to mask it with something, you know, anything they'll try to mask it with. So acid, I heard it'll give me clarity on this. No, it won't give you any clarity.
So then, do you see my point then? Then you see my point. Then there's no point in promoting it or telling people, like, you know what, you might find some spiritual experience to get to your spiritual awakening, because because at the baseline level,
yes, we need to stop the appetite.
Fine, but at the baseline level, if someone asked you if they if someone asked you if they should do it, you would tell them no, because you know.
Yes. No to drugs.
And that's my point. Yeah, and that's my point. So no need to even talk about,
no reason to talk about what?
Go ahead.
I'm thinking
about like
really
getting into this is rough.
Because what is the future going to hold?
I'll just be quiet now.
Like, what, like, Elon Musk wanting to put these chips in people's heads. Do you think that's like a drug?
Well, no. I mean, it's a chip. It's maybe like a drug. You said, is it like a drug? Maybe. So, you know, will it cause dream-like states? And, you know, maybe. It might be.
Okay, if it's going to give you a...
But anyways, you agree with me that you would tell that person no. You would tell that person, no, I wouldn't. I don't think you should. I would advise you against it. And that's kind of the point here. Okay?
Yeah.
Because you know better.
We agree.
Okay? And so personally, when I think about my life and the things maybe I may have seen doing psychedelic experience, maybe, but I don't arrive to those different experiences in my life becoming and then arriving to spiritual awakening. You could say that about anything about your life. And in that sense, then maybe, what you went through, including the drugs, was part of your journey. Fine, so be it. But it's not that itself. And the fact that you would say no to that person, this hypothetical person, proves that. And that's simply the point. And I don't describe my life as a set of spiritual experiences that led to a spiritual awakening. And I don't call certain situations in my life spiritual experiences and other ones not. I just know that when I woke up. And that was it. It was just that moment.
Okay, but if you know drugs damage the brain and that's a fact, period, why would you let anyone do acid?
I agree. I would advise people against it. I think it's more dangerous than what you can get out of it, and more dangerous than people even know.
Yeah, that's like a common sense question when you ask, like, would you advise someone to do acid? It leaves holes in your brain. If I'm a people lover, or if the consequences, what that person would do off of acid, it seems like a no-brainer to say, no, I do not want anyone to do any type of soul searching off of psychedelic drugs
Right.
that might lead to a number of, limited snickets. A series of unfortunate events,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know what that
Right.
is, but I agree.
Jim Carrey, yeah.
100%. Lemony Snicket.
Snicket.
What is that?
Right,
What did you say?
Right. Hey, but
I'm down.
anyway, yes. So how do we fix it? Is what I'm saying.
Okay, how do you fix it?
I'm asking you.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's definitely not those substances. But the thing that I understand on these people using these drugs for that purpose of insight, they already understand, at least somehow, maybe not actively, but some part of them understands that they don't know themselves. Okay? That's why people do it. So you can understand why people even get down with that stuff. Some part of them realizes they don't know themselves and they don't know why they do the things they do, and they're doing it for insight. So the way you fix it is
they don't want to
knowing
admit
yourself, understanding
to why
yourself.
they
That's
do it.
That's kind of like the start of it. That's kind of like the beginning of it.
True. They don't know how to explain how they feel. Like, they get born into money, and then there's so much pressure of being somebody when, wow, you got to compete, and it's like, I don't know. They don't never feel of worth. Has everything been handed to them? Or, it's different people have different ideals or fear. When they go outside, they don't want to be scared, but they are, and they like, I need answers. You never know what's going in people's head because they don't want to communicate and talk about it. It's this beta alpha culture going on, and they like, just give me something to escape or let me find out who I am for real. I don't know. They like to claim.
Yeah.
They know who they are.
I think you're
if
right.
they're
Man.
looking for something else to make them whole, they got to know who they are. They're not complete. It's like steroids.
Right. They at least know that that's what's missing or something like that.
Right, I guess. Well, I was just trying to call in, make your show get the wheels turning, because people seem like they scared to call in, man.
Hey. Thank you, sir.
Stayed.
No, I appreciate it. No, we're about to get. It's Sunday. We're chilling out. Everyone's relaxing, so we're gonna get into this VR world and talk to the virtual people and see what's up. Thanks, Frederick.
I've been smoking cigarettes for 20 years, Nick.
Oh yeah.
And that's been the hardest thing for me to do. Yeah,
right on.
I'm 2 weeks in, no Newports, because California just want to raise the prices on black and cut them off, and then act like they're not selling them, but they're still selling them.
The Newport price hike is anti-black.
Yes.
You heard it here first, folks.
Very you heard it. So I need Crump.
You heard it here first, folks. We all know. We all know that that's what that is.
That's exactly that. Maybe they're trying to hand us our reparations through the back door and don't want to tell us that this is the way we got to get them. But I'm coming for them. Y'all can't just be cutting off our menthol Newports and say pay more and let these stores just keep operating. Either lock up these stores or give me my money back. You know what I mean? I'm not drunk or none of that.
I gotta say, I hear you.
All right. Have a great day, Nick.
Right on, man.
All right.
Take care. Moving the wheels.
Later.
Right on. Okay. Yeah, you know how it is, okay? It ain't easy. Smoking Newports and then they're raising it or banning it. I don't know what happened. I heard something about that. But that's funny stuff. Okay. All right, let me pop in. This is kind of rough with the delay here, but hopefully the VR stuff is not delayed. I think the only thing that would fix it would be like restarting my computer, and that will kill the stream. I'd have to create a new one. We might have to do that. We might just have to do that. All right, y'all. Hold on one moment. As I get it going, I got the programs on. I just need to throw on the headset. Hold on, y'all. Again, please, just bear with me a little bit longer. I think I got it going. This is the wrong guy. This is not the guy I want to meet. I got a super chat here from Street Chronicles. It says, hey Nick, I moved out of my mama, got a good job, got rid of bad relationships, but I still drink and smoke. Street Chronicles, man, thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat. It's a little ridiculous how I look right now, but listen, chill. You know you wanna, do you wanna stop? You know it's bad for you, it's unhealthy. You know you're not you, you're getting lost in the sauce, okay? You're getting, you're not sober-minded, you know, solid. Okay, you're not those things. The drinking and smoking isn't helping, but you're already like that, okay? The way out is paying attention. Don't get distracted. Pay attention to yourself, okay? And don't freak out. Freak out and it's over. Freak out and it's over in all things, including you trying to stop all that stuff. Freak out, you do more. Listen, chill out. Pay attention. Okay. I gotta be a hot dog. What is this? This is not right. All the settings are wrong. All the settings are wrong. I need a Trump. I also need a Trump. Anybody know how to get a Trump avatar? My guy is crouching. See how it's like, it's all moving funny? Okay, there you go. Now I'm standing. And how do I make this better? Look, the hot dog. I need to be the hot dog. Come on, settings. Video, voice, test. Yeah, I think you can hear me. Controls. What's going on here? Thumbstick, move. Click, none. Oh, can we make that? Can we make that something? Custom. Make that mic. Mute self, yeah. Okay. Grab, trigger, use. I think that's good. Oh no! It's still doing this thing. Bear with me. I'm changing my settings. I don't like how it's moving. Comfort mode set to standard. What the heck is this? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, it's nickstream. And I'm this pink guy. I gotta change it to a hot dog. Did you accept my friend request? Oh, the gang sign's going up. Broski LMO. All right. Okay, now we gotta be a hot dog. Avatars. Let me be a hot dog. Or I could be Andrew Tate. Where's the hot dog? The default hot dog. That's all I want to be. What the heck is all this? Fallbacks? What is all this? Let me be a hot dog. There it is. There it is. Party animal. Look at this guy. Let me be that. Let me be that. How do I be that? Change into avatar. I'm a hot dog, okay? You're watching nickstream. We're about to jump into VR. Okay? Everybody calm down. I'm a hot dog. Oh, now I need to see the chat. Oh yeah, I got it going. Okay. Did you accept my friend request? I'm afraid of hot dogs. Okay, now I need to turn some of these windows off. Apologies, hold on. Live calls, no, shut that off. Oh, nice. Okay, you may not see, but I got the chat like right in front of me, like here, virtually. I can see what you guys are saying. And we're in. Let's go. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. Let's go. You guys chilling? Oh wait, you guys are going. You guys chilling? Let's go. Sunday. Those arms though, LMAO. Any thoughts on nukes in Belarus? What are you talking about? There's nukes? Nukes went off? Do the hot dog dance. Welcome back, my glizzers. That's right, I didn't say hello to my glizzers. You may not know this word. It's called glizzer. I mean, it's called glizzy. That is Zoomer for hot dog, okay? It's an important word to know. Okay? Alright, let's go into a room. Is the music too loud? Let me know. Turn it down a little bit. That's cap? What's cap? Oh, the nukes. Some people don't believe in nukes. Alright, let's jump in. Let's go. Niet. Where's Cheese Bus? Who tried to steal my hot dog? Okay, we're joining. Welcome to Midnight Rooftop. Please wait while assets. Oh, dang! I'm turning funny. I don't like this. The controls are all funny. I'm turning. I'm not turning like in a cool way. What I'm saying is, look. I turn all jagged. And I used to turn a lot smoother. Like a normal hot dog.
That's a setting.
Settings. Oh, you got me?
Yeah.
Help me out here.
So okay.
You have many ears.
Yeah.
I don't know which animal you are.
That's okay. I don't either. Okay, go into settings and go into comfort and setting. Comfort and safety. Sorry, I've been
Gotcha.
thinking. And it's right at the top. It's called comfort turning. Turn that off. Yeah.
Comfort and safety. Comfort turning you. Oh. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me go.
Yep. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. There you go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Better?
Okay. Well, it's a pleasure. Thanks. I'm a hot dog.
Okay.
Listen.
Of course.
Do you know what 𝒔𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒎 is?
No.
You know what �𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍� is? Pharmacopoeia. Okay. You're drinking evil spirits, okay, young lady? You know what that is?
Okay.
You're communing with spirits. You know what you're doing?
Oh.
It's called spirit for a reason. You like
Fuck
talking to demons?
Let me have all the spirits. Yes.
I bet you'd like that. I bet you're never alone, huh?
So, you know. Absolutely.
Oh, okay,
not.
okay, I got you. What's Wicca?
Wicca? It's like witchcraft.
Wait, before we go in... Okay. You know what? I need to do a test on you. I need to test you on something.
Okay.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I need to do something to you. Can you agree to my test? Are you okay with this?
Yes.
Okay. Are you playing with
Scared.
controllers right now? Are you using controllers?
Yes.
Okay, do you have the straps on or the straps off?
Off. I like to pick up my drink.
So that means you were raised in a broken home, right? You were raised in a broken home?
Oh fuck. Why you call me out like this?
Am I right about you or not? Help me out here. Am I right about you?
No, you're right. No, you're right. And I hate
Look,
it.
don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. It's called the strap test. The strap test never lies, okay? Only good girls who were raised in a nice home wear the straps. Clearly. Hey, look, I don't have the straps on either. I don't judge. Straight up.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Don't take it hard. Listen, if
That's
the
a
Wicca,
test.
it's not as if the Wicca was enough for me. The Wicca was enough indicator for me.
It was a
so I don't think I needed the strap
flag,
test.
Yeah. You know, I'll fucking drink to that. Where is my
Why
drink?
are you?
Cheers.
Cheers. Why are you in VR today? Oh, you know what? You
Cheers.
keep disappearing. Look, I like my personal space. I'm not gonna be rude here, but you disappear every time
that's another
you get
setting.
too close. It's in the settings too.
Yeah. That's
Help
another
me out.
setting. Yeah. I am.
I'm just a hot dog. I
It's
need
right
help.
under comfort turning. It's
I think I
called
found it.
Personal space. Turn that off. Yep.
I found it. I've deactivated personal
it's called-
space.
See?
Look
There
what
you
you've done.
go.
I'm a menace now.
Better? Dude, you're a
Much better.
user. How are you just figuring this out?
What's user? You know what? I used
Okay.
This all used to look different. I played this before, but this little hand menu I got used to look
Okay.
different.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more
So-
sense. So if you
so
look
I
up on
needed
my
help.
name tag, I'm a trusted user, and if you look at yours, you're a user. That means you have so many hours. I have uploaded things into the game, which means I am a trusted user. You have been playing enough to be a user. If you start uploading shit, including avatars and worlds and stuff like that, then you'll be a trusted. Shit's changed.
Oh, I want to join the echelon. I'm not cool like you. Look, I have a normal. Look, everybody has a cool little avatar. Look, I'm just me. I'm just a hot dog. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen.
I've got a
Okay,
guy
listen.
Abby if you want it.
Oh, so I go. No,
let me
I'm me.
find him. Let
I'll
me
never be
find
anybody
him.
else but me.
You don't want to? Okay.
No,
you just
I'm
wanna
happy
be a
being
hot
me.
dog. You want a male Abby? Okay.
What do you mean? I am a male.
Well, upload
what do you
more
think I am?
hot dog boys.
What the heck?
I know. I was gonna give you a guy Abby, but you want to be hot dog.
Hot dogs are male and female too. I didn't know you were so miseducated. I don't blame you. I won't call
look,
you the
this
B
is-
word, a bigot, but it's no big deal. Okay,
This is
you don't have the
female
education
Abby. Okay.
where you're from.
I'm from Texas.
Is that so?
Give me grace. Yeah.
Listen, there's like a huge
doing my
delay when
best.
we talk. So I
Yeah.
need to fix this. But before I go, I need to give you something.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be back. Add me as your friend. I'm gonna be back. We gotta go. We're gonna go red pill people. Okay. We're gonna go on a little journey. And we gotta red pill people because we got some important things to talk about. Okay.
Red people. Okay, I added you.
Yeah, we got some serious work to do tonight. Okay, we're not playing around. So I'll be back, but I gotta fix this little audio delay that's going on. So hold out your hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you something.
Boop.
Okay. There.
All right.
That's called a G word pass. Okay,
it?
you now can say the G word whenever you want.
And what is the G word?
Oh, glizzer. You know, glizzer. You can go all the way. You can say glizzer.
Glizzer.
I don't mind.
Okay.
You got a G word.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You got a G word pass.
Okay.
You cool with me? You my glizzer for life. Okay. Well, I'll be back. I gotta fix this.
Okay.
Ciao.
Okay. Bye. Oh God.
Okay, geez, I was muted. I was just saying that I'll be back. I gotta fix this. Someone said G word pass for life. Yeah, G word passes are for life. You can't retroactively take back a G word pass. Okay, what type of stuff is that? Number 2. But you know what you can retroactively take, and I think you should? Citizenships from anchor babies. Okay, I'm starting a campaign. Retroactively take back all citizenships from anchor babies in America. Okay, you want to join? I'm gonna make merch. It's gonna be anti-anchor baby club. Even if you're not an anchor baby, you can support. Feel? Okay, look, viewers, I'm gonna have to restart the stream. It's gonna make a whole new link. We gotta do this. We gotta do this to fix it. Okay, we gotta do this. We love VR chat, but we gotta talk to the people. We want to be understood, right? I'll be back. Watch for that link. What can I say? Ciao.